Thank you so much for this honor for my mother. Our entire family is deeply grateful to the association and to everyone who had anything to do with making this happen. You would think that any decent son would have thought about this and campaigned hard for someone like Sherry Taylor, but that's not what happened. Actually, Brian Shade, in the middle of a conversation about something entirely different, announced to me, "Robert, your mother needs to be in the Hall of Fame and we need to make this happen." So it happened. It was Brian's idea, and it was a great idea. That's how it got started. We called her Mrs. T because I wasn't comfortable calling her Mom or Sherry. She was small, but she was mighty, especially if you didn't get your expense report in on time or correctly filled out, which for me was about 100% of the time. You can see me later for details. But she was right. We didn't have anything to spare for foolishness as a tiny company for much of her tenure. She's a key reason why our company is still solid today, as she was the gatekeeper through some very tough times, and she made sure that we stayed solvent. She was also served as our moral compass, our lighthouse, teaching us through her kindness, her faith, and her generosity that serving our clients and customers well is only part of our job, that to be truly successful, we have to serve each other in our community. So thank you again for honoring my mother, Sherry Taylor.
Good evening. In going through our mother's records recently, I came across this 1983 note on the back of an envelope in her handwriting containing itemized records of Robert's college expenses. All of them. Which will surprise absolutely no one who ever submitted any expense report to her. This is what she wrote. "Thank you, Lord, for all this represents: opportunity, Robert's goals, and funds available." That pretty much sums up our mother, Sherrill Taylor. If she were here today, she would still be thanking the Lord and asking for receipts. She would also want to credit others, and as Robert said, we have Brian Shade to thank for this idea. There were others involved along the way, and we are grateful to all of them and to all of the BBI employees who worked with our mother and who supported her in meeting the goals of BBI and our family. She always kept one eye on heaven, the other on cash flow, and at the same time, she kept her heart open to the needs of others, and she taught us to do that as well. Candy, faith, and good stewardship formed her candy love language. Thank you very much for inducting our mother, Sherrill Taylor, into the Hall of Fame. Our father, Bob, and our whole family were and are very proud and very grateful. Thank you.